Day in the life of tiny home builders in Washington State. We watched a beautiful sunrise and then went for a frosty morning walk. It was so beautiful out, and we ended up walking along the blueberry patch before we headed back to feed the chickens. They were very hungry. Merritt was at the shop working on his truck, so we helped him out a little bit before we went to the hardware store to grab a few supplies for the tiny house. I needed a little bit more trim. I ended up going to Bellingham High School to work on the cheerleading concessions for Cheerfest. It was supposed to be a few hours. I ended up being there all day. But the girls did awesome. Such a great performance. Mark was working on contracts for the first half of the day, and then he started installing the dressers for the loft. We have 2 dressers for this loft, and he also stained that stand for the refrigerator. But we cut down the legs just to make sure that it fit a little better and installed both of them for the 2 folks living in this tiny house. Then I got to the shop very late and stained the rest of the trim before we went home and played with Skydog and watched a little bit of sailing.